A day in the history books. Not only did we retest and break all-time highs for Bitcoin, we have seen more inflows into ETFs than ever before. Remember, the fastest growing ETF in history are the Bitcoin ones. But what does this mean? We've called this perfect all week and we're not stopping tonight. We're going to be breaking down exactly what all this means. And the most important moment is right in front of us when it comes to Bitcoin. All of that in this video. If that's the sort of thing you like, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, turn your notification bell on. You cannot afford to miss an update video on Bitcoin daily here on the 2Bit Crypto channel. With that being said, let's get into it. So a wild day. Here we are on the weekly chart for Bitcoin at 72,671. We may even see another retest of 73,000. We actually did wake up and break our previous all-time high of $73,805, albeit for a fraction of a second. We did see a wick down on the back of it, but volume driving a nice looking chart. In fact, this is super bullish right now at this top end as we move on to the election, which is this first one, and then the back of the year, the start of 2025 here on the second dotted line. But a very bullish chart, this triple bottom that we've talked about, and then the upside move that we discussed last week. We even called the fact that we were going to see this massive inflows of ETFs, and exactly that is what we saw. In fact, $3 billion in a single trading day. The actual total volume, by the way, was about 5.1 billion. We'll take a look specifically at what's going on, but traders are dialed in. They absolutely expect us to continue the rise upwards. Many people are super bullish. You can see here, Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, inched closer to the all-time high, 73,700, reached in March as US spot Bitcoin ETF market has re-emerged as a key driver in cryptocurrency's recent price surge. Now, you can almost tell this. Everyone's been saying, 2Bit, why is altcoins not moving? What's been going on? Well, all you have to do is look at this dominance chart here. We'll go on the daily chart. BTC dominance right now, breaking above this zone that we've had, this historic resistance zone here on the BTC dominance. Generally, money flows into Bitcoin and then it dissipates out into Ethereum on all the other altcoins, but it just keeps on going right now. And we're looking for this little bit of an ease off. I'd like to see it drop back below 60%. We'll start to see a little bit of money flowing into things like Ethereum and many other the altcoins that simply aren't making any moves. I mean, think Bitcoin retesting all-time highs and Ethereum at 2,600. When did that happen? But important to reference. And look, the reality here is that we've seen huge liquidations, $265 million of liquidations, but traders are very much bullish. They believe the BTC bull market is on, and we've been talking about this for a while. You can see here the chart followed by Trader Dave. A wave tells his 146,000 followers on social media platform that Bitcoin's bull market is likely back in business after price convincingly broke out of an ascending triangle pattern at around 69,000 and continued to print green candles. And look, we've been kind of discussing this now for about 4 days. We talked about it at the back end of last week. Huge inflows. Again, waiting and certainly getting ready for whatever will be on those US elections. And I think this is why we're seeing some uptrend in the market. And I, in my opinion, by the way, believe that these ETF products are front running what they believe is going to happen. Remember, retail isn't in the market. Retail's probably going to come in around 80,000, which would be insane given the fact we were talking about it at 15.5K not so long ago. And more importantly, even a month ago, we were down at about 60,000. So very interesting indeed. But this is the driver. Look at this. Inflows coming in today. Just yesterday alone, $472 million were spent on them. But look at this. BlackRock buying a further 4,500. But what's interesting with these ETF products is when you start to come down the list and you look at someone like VanEck buying 725 Bitcoin, Invesco buying 393. Some of the lesser known ones are buying substantial amounts. Obviously, Grayscale continues to dump its Bitcoin because it has no idea what's coming. But what you are seeing is Grayscale dump again and people removing. Remember, there's a 2.5% fee on that Grayscale trade as opposed to, say, the BlackRock or many, many others. So what is coming for the rest of the week? Expect a little bit of volatility. Whenever you hit all-time highs, you generally see a little bit of a cool off, and I would expect to see that. Now, the Asian markets are going to open pretty soon. We'll see how those trade. They may even sell off a little bit, waiting for the European markets to come in. But I still think this week is super bullish. I expect us to be well over 73. We are looking for that weekly close. This dotted line going across 73,760 is the line I'm looking for a close this week. If we close above this line, I'd look for a very early retest into next week. And then in my opinion, this break above this line with that retest could absolutely signify that we are off to the races, that the price is going to move in line with ETFs and altcoins potentially following suit. So look out, it's going to be a crazy week. It's already a crazy week and we're only just into Wednesday. So let me know what you think of all of this in the comments down below. Where do you think Bitcoin will be by the weekend? I'm curious to get your thoughts, but what a day, what a week. And ultimately, here's the start of what we believe the most epic bull run we've ever seen in cryptocurrency history. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. As always, don't forget the like and subscribe button to keep up to date with all the latest in this bull market. You do not want to miss it. We'll see you in the next video. Take care.